Hey guys, Jacob and Mario here, and today we're going to be talking about whether or not you can get into an anime that's over 100 episodes long.
And the answer is, you can't.
But you can.
Oh, okay.
But you can't. But maybe.
But maybe. That seems to be all our conversations. But maybe.
Yeah, we pretty much were like, no, yes.
Yes,
and
no.
then we asked each other again, it was like, yes, no.
It's like, why can't we come to a conclusion?
It depends on how much time you have and whether or not you really care about your family or any other major commitments in your life.
Yeah, luckily we don't make these podcast videos 40 minutes long each, because they would turn out like that if we kept rambling on.
Yeah. So, look, the thing with 100 episode animes, most of the major ones are well over that. All the ones that you have missed are pretty much going to be that.
Yep.
Like Naruto Shippuden,
One Piece,
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super,
Hitman Reborn.
Yep, Bleach.
Yeah. You just said a lot of Dragon. I said
man.
Bleach.
You did?
Yeah, I said Bleach, Hitman
One
Reborn,
Piece.
One Piece, Fairy Tail.
Oh man,
Yeah.
but Fairy Tail's worth it. They're all worth it. It just depends on how much time you guys feel that you have to sink into this. Whether
Detective Conan.
Yeah,
Depends if you like that.
Why would you watch that?
Huh?
Why would you watch that?
It's pretty decent. It's got a weird art style to it, but dude, there's a reason why it's been going for so long.
Weird little baby man? Yeah, sure.
Well, I mean...
I'd rather watch Lupin.
What's wrong with Lupin?
I'd rather watch Fullmetal Alchemist.
What's wrong with Fullmetal?
We've been over this.
Yes, we've been over this. We haven't been over this clearly. Clearly he has some sort of prejudice against good anime.
I like what I like.
I like what I like. Which is shit.
No, see,
no.
It really does depend on how much time you have and whether or not you want to watch everything or if you are okay just jumping in and filling in the blanks.
Which is something I think we discussed about doing, like, with these longer series, doing, like, a breakdown.
Yes, we are planning on doing some breakdown videos of at least major arcs and whatnot.
Yeah, of anime and just discussing what they're about. So then you can just be like, hey, I already know what the hell has happened there, so I can just watch the next arc and don't have to watch the boring part.
Please rest assured that this topic isn't just shameless self-promotion for our new series. It's also a topic discussion.
Yes.
But yeah, like, would that be something you guys are into? Because
if so, put a comment below.
Like and subscribe. Oh man.
God damn it.
What's an average anime? 20 minutes? 20 to 25 minutes?
Per episode? Yeah. About that, yeah, that's the average, I guess.
So that
usually was it the minimum amount of episodes you'll get, what, 10 episodes long? That's the minimum. Right, on the average, probably 12.
Let's do some math.
Yeah.
So, while I find my calculator on my phone.
So about 12. Let's put, so 21 minutes times 12.
21 minutes times 12. That's about 252 minutes.
Yeah.
Which you're looking at.
That's the average, I guess.
4.5 hours to breeze through 12 episodes. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
But if you
can do that in a day easy.
Were then to say
or an afternoon.
Naruto, which is about 19 minutes, you have well over 100 episodes in it. That turns into about 31 hours just to get through 100 episodes. Naruto, I think, is closer to 1,000 episodes at this point. I know One Piece is definitely at 1,000.
It's not at 1,000 yet. It's getting close, though.
It's up at least 99.
It's up there.
999-ish.
But... yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so the biggest factor there that we're looking at is the time sort of balance.
All right, so you're looking at 285 hours to watch all of One Piece.
Oh, damn.
That's 3 weeks close nonstop. That's a big undertaking. Now, not to say that you can't do that, because who needs sleep? You can just buy instant noodles. It's not that bad.
Or especially if you're just a kid. If you're if you're just a kid and you're in a holidays or something. I've done that. When I was in high school, I watched the crap out of One Piece.
Last weekend, I binged all of 7 Deadly Sins. I binged all of Tiger Mask a month before that, and I watched nearly 90 episodes of Boruto over the last 3 weeks.
I think on average I watch maybe 1 or 2 anime a day. That's usually my sort of thing.
Like,
but I work too. So
our situation is different to most people. We have to do this because it's our job.
Well, I have to, but I like to.
Yeah. I mean, we have to stay relevant,
but
otherwise people would know when we're lying.
But it depends on where you work as well, what your sort of life is about, I guess.
If you work from home, like Mario does.
Very, very lucky in what I get to do, but you guys may not be. You may be at school, you may have a full day of work from 9 to 5, and then you get home and you have to look after a kid or feed the cat or...
Oh, man. Just don't have pets.
Yeah.
See, like, I work a desk job, and I occasionally do contract film work. It depends on my schedule, but a lot of my time is spent when I'm not working at home. So I have a nice big TV that I stream my phone to, and then I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll handle emails and work, and I'll just sort of have it playing in the background when I'm at home.
I found a really good thing. This is kind of coming out. This is not really focusing on the 100-episode thing, but we're getting around there. But
we're sort of explaining how we consume it.
What I started doing to watch more anime. Yeah. Before I go to bed. I mean, you probably shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be looking at like a light source before you go to bed. But I just fucking do it anyway. So who cares? VLC, the app on your phone you can get. You can link it to your computer. So
I remember you telling me this.
Open up a browser, through your app, you type in the IP number for it, and then you just drag in whatever episodes you want to watch, and it goes onto your phone.
You can remote play it to your computer through VLC. It's amazing.
Yeah, so you can watch, and you can sit down and watch it on your phone while you go to sleep.
Thankfully, streaming culture has changed the perception on watching huge amounts of any sort of content. And it's also helped the psyche and people's ability to watch large amounts of content. It used to be crazy when you said you watched 3 or 4 episodes of something in a row. Now, you didn't watch all of Daredevil the day it came out? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? I'm a nerd.
It's changed. And that's a good thing because technically, yes, you can spend 3 or 4 weeks of your life instead of watching whatever it is you would.
I feel like watching anime is less of a time thing than watching. Was it on Netflix? What's an example?
Daredevil.
The originals or something. I don't know, something like that. They're like 40-minute episodes long.
Yeah, 40-minute to an hour long episodes. Yeah. That takes a lot out of you, and that needs a lot of focus. And you can binge.
It's honestly too much, I think.
Yeah. You can binge that. That's relatively
20 minutes for an episode of anything, I think that's fine.
Yeah. I mean... 40
minutes is too long. I feel like you waste so much time. You waste too much time.
The problem is when you have an anime that spends the first 5 to 10 minutes recapping the last 5 to 10 minutes of the previous episode.
So really you only
Dragon Ball Z. 10 to 15 minutes of a new episode. Man, that always used to annoy me. You just skip all the next-ons. You skip until about 3 minutes into the anime. You're all good.
Oh, then you have the opening, and then you finally get to the end.
All openings are pretty much a minute and a half now. It's a universal thing. Just skip them. Yeah. You don't need to watch them.
Unless you really want to get pumped up.
Although Crunchyroll and Anime Lab both have skip opening functions.
Oh, it's what Netflix has as well.
Netflix does the same thing.
Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Netflix lately.
Netflix is good. Netflix is getting some good anime.
Yeah, Hero Mask. As soon as I got a free month, I had 2 months from them. One of my 3 months is about to end.
Oh no!
I'm not going to activate the second one.
Not until you desperately have to.
I'm not going to watch any more Netflix. I stopped working altogether when I started watching Netflix.
And therein lies another problem of catching up on long-form anime, is that it takes a commitment. Yeah, you can throw it on in the background while you make something to eat or while you're cleaning, but then, you do miss chunks and you can come in and not quite know what's happening. With an older anime, that can be okay because you can find that pretty much anywhere. You can find little connecting pieces, and ultimately with stuff like Naruto and Dragon Ball, you pretty much know what happens in those through cultural just trickle down. of everyone around you talking about this sort of stuff.
I just wish a lot of these longer form sort of anime didn't have so many filler. So many filler.
Yeah, it's hard. That's why this answer, yes or no, is so difficult, because...
That's why it's a maybe.
Yeah, ultimately...
It's a maybe, depending on your circumstances.
Yeah, your mileage will vary.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame, because there's a lot that you just have to come to terms with the fact that you're not going to be able to watch. And that's okay.
I'd say avoid it if you can.
Yeah, I've given up on One Piece. I'm so far behind that I just can't anymore.
I mean, yeah, if you haven't already started watching it like earlier on, I just avoid it.
There's so much One Piece.
I don't want to say, like, I don't necessarily want to say this, because I think you should be watching some of these anime because they're really good.
Oh, for sure.
But if you're not a person who has a lot of time on their hands, or if you're a person who procrastinates and needs to work and just starts watching other stuff, don't get into long form anime, because especially as we discussed, it may take you 4 hours to finish like a 12 episode sort of series, and that's okay, because then you could probably do something after that. What's not okay is when you have 100 episode sort of series and you've watched 20 episodes and you go, oh wait, it's already midnight. Oh, I'll do work tomorrow. It gets in tomorrow, and then you start watching more episodes.
There is a trap and a balance to this sort of thing.
Yeah,
and yeah, if you're going to undertake something like this, be aware of your limitations. You don't have to watch it all. It's already done. So what's the rush?
Yeah. Biggest message, just take in proportions. If there's longer form anime, don't just sit there the entire day watching as many episodes as possible.
Don't make enjoying something work.
Yeah.
Also, I looked at it, there's 831 episodes of One Piece.
Yeah. I thought there wasn't 1,000. Yeah.
It's close.
It's getting it. Well, they say right now it's going to get to 1,200 episodes. So that's a lot of episodes.
No.
That's a lot of episodes.
There's so many.
Like they got to the start of Grand Line at, I would have to say around 200 episodes, or something like that. I don't know. The start of Grand Line at that mark, and it's the rest of the episodes have just been mostly them trying to get to the first half of the Grand Line, and now they're on the second half of the Grand Line, and they've only versed a couple of opponents so far.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's no, that's so much. I'm doing this math at the moment. It's hurting my brain. Okay, assuming a One Piece episode is 19 minutes. Okay. Oh my god, that's too much.
Keep in mind that I watched all of it mostly, and I know for a fact that I've watched was it 1 to 600?
That's 380 hours of One Piece.
So do the math on. I've at least watched 1 to 600 episodes at least 4 times.
600. Okay. Oh man, this is something.
And this is just in One Piece, bro. This is gonna be bad. I'm gonna feel.
You've watched 760 hours of One Piece. That's more than the entire series is gonna be twice.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
Fuck.
What is it? Oh my lord. Okay.
Even I'm questioning what's wrong with me.
So apparently the answer is yes. How do you do it?
I don't know.
Do your family know you're alive?
Not really. My family are actually pretty angry that I never this.
Okay. So the answer is yes. It just depends.
It can be done, but you have no other life apart from it.
How much do you care about your emotional ties? Look, guys, we hope you enjoyed this relatively silly discussion.
Yeah.
But ultimately, breaking it down, it's something that is possible, but you need to know your limitations going in.
Probably not recommended
rush.
if you're casually into anime.
There's plenty of ways you can read an entire arc on Wikipedia and get caught up. It's not too bad. You can watch our new and upcoming series about breaking down all the best moments of anime so you can jump in at whatever point you like. Or you could just commit to not having to do it because it's a lot.
Yes, a lot of time. When you do the math for it and you really think about it, just like that, I didn't really think about it. That's only me watching from 1 to 600. I've watched the other parts to it maybe a couple of times as well.
Oh,
From 600 to, I know at least from 600 to 750, I've watched about maybe twice as well. So yeah, it starts to become a lot. I know I shouldn't be watching anime like the episode more than 2 times, but I want to. They're good.
Hey,
okay?
One Piece is great. You know what? You can rewatch One Piece as much as you want. You can do whatever you want with anime. That's the beauty of it. Anyways, if there are any coping mechanisms that you guys use to watch this much anime, please throw it down in the comments below in case anyone wants to know the tips and tricks to watch 400 episodes of Dragon Ball Z in a week.
Or if you think I watch too much anime and probably should stop, please tell me.
Or help this channel grow and encourage us to just keep on with our bad habits.
To literally make this our job to watch nothing but anime and let me spiral down into a worse cascade of evil.
That's the dream. Who needs friends? Anyways, guys, thank you so much. We will see you in the next video.
See ya.
Peace.